Imagine a race between Achilles, the fastest runner in ancient Greece, and a slow-moving tortoise. To make it fair, the tortoise is given a head start. Now, according to Zeno's paradox, Achilles can never overtake the tortoise. Strange, right? Here's how it works. When Achilles reaches the point where the tortoise started, the tortoise has moved a little further. When Achilles reaches that new point, the tortoise has moved further again. This continues infinitely. Each time Achilles reaches where the tortoise was, the tortoise is moved just a tiny bit ahead. So, if you keep dividing the distance into infinite smaller parts, it seems Achilles must forever chase the tortoise. This is the first of Zeno's paradoxes, known as the dichotomy paradox. It essentially argues that motion is impossible because it involves completing an infinite series of tasks. Zeno proposed these paradoxes in the 5th century BCE to support the philosophy of Parmenides, who believed that reality is unchanging and that change and motion are illusions. Another paradox, the arrow paradox, posits that for motion to occur, an object must change its position. But if we consider a flying arrow in a single instant of time, it is motionless in that instant. Thus, if time is made up of instants, the arrow cannot move. For centuries, these paradoxes puzzled philosophers and mathematicians. It wasn't until the development of calculus in the 17th century by Newton and Leibniz that a solution emerged. Calculus allowed us to understand that an infinite series can sum to a finite number, explaining how Achilles can indeed catch up and overtake the tortoise. Although these paradoxes challenged perceptions of motion and infinity, they ultimately inspired advancements in mathematics. Zeno's paradoxes remind us how philosophical inquiry can drive scientific progression, pushing us to reconsider and deepen our understanding of the world. As we unravel these mysteries, we are reminded that sometimes what seems impossible is simply an invitation to think more profoundly.